We're just doing this type of shit out here, man. You're getting cold feet. Let's not do it. Too late. I'm locked into doing it. Zoom. Should probably turn on streaming mode. Twitch integration. Twitch token? Is this an extension type thing? Okay. Archetype. Intelligent, bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Magnetic personality, but unstable. Maybe create your own? I don't know what that is. Let me turn that down. Do we just start as 333? Like all threes? Charlie, thank you for tier 1. Let's go for like middle of the road guy. What is this? I choose one signature skill. That's a lot. Cogix, thank you. This is a crazy thing to throw at a person jumping into the game for the first time. What? Go to party planet? Ooh. Can I only pick one? Any idea what's a good one to start with? Really? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna do that one. Shivers is the most fun. I really have like no concept of what this is gonna impact the game, or how this is gonna impact the game. Huh. Well, so whatever, we go with that. Oh no, not furries.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. Alright, nothing down to fuck all borough. Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself and say, don't stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meat around you.
Man meat?
A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco
Yo, Lunar Dubu.
music.
Thank you for the tier 1. Mother, help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Yeah.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off! It's trying to murder the rest of me! Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Open your eyes? Am I dead? Damn, bro's living the dream. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Cake? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Riddle where the tape player is still on, rolling empty. Hold tab to highlight? Okay. Damn, nice pants, brother. Disco ass blazer. Oh, does he have holes in it? Bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. I turn the water off.
A jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Touch to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
There is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry, touch my nose.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I don't know why he's trying to get me to, like, not... interact with that, kind of.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time, still ongoing. Now is a good time to start running. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the
You could die?
Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to...
How'd you fail?
Still happening. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. The lights are off.
I can't grab the fucking tie?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
It's probably
The
outside.
single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Wait, did I go get it?
This fan has two chain pulls. Or has it been the switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Gross.
A terrible mistake. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. The lights are off again. The switch must be broken. The switch must be the lights. The light. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like
Why can't I grab the tie? Why is it locked?
A mirror hangs on the wall, covered really, or recollection of the person you are, the people in your life.
Is this
even
where,
the
like, do we
world
create
you're
our
in
character
has
here or
drowned
something?
in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You behold.
It's not so bad.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I attempted to have a mustache like that at one point. Face of a late stage
Too late.
alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it, the face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay, try to stop.
Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
People don't actually think like this, right? I think I'm supposed to look suggestive.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise, lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Oh. %.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place.
Double
somewhere in
snake
the past.
eyes.
That's all you know for now.
Very odd so far. I'm kind of just pissed off that I can't get my necktie off of a ceiling fan. Money. It's kind of a sick apartment building, though. If that's what this is.
Hello, officer.
I'm a cop?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Uh-huh. Why'd you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this
You've
time?
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her, let her know you want her physically? No. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Well, I don't remember being
Could
a
it
cop.
be because of the drinking?
Should we give it a try? I'm not gonna, like, do this and my cock explodes. Nah.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes.
What does they have against police
The
here?
dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. You're in a hostel, sir.
Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Does that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Why is she talking like she's asleep? Tell me, is it 51
It's
now?
51.
What century?
The current century.
And what number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
What?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
I thought it was 6,000.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard,
It
doesn't
would
it?
appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It
Winded?
was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
You mean like a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
That sounded sarcastic. Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
You sure I wasn't being
No.
assaulted?
It didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, you can go
Glad
now.
to have been of assistance.
Lick cigarettes.
The door is closed.
Sensible to close your door after. Weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Oh, okay. Why can't I? Okay, I wasn't moving for some reason. Summer door closed for winter? What? Lyrics would be as a microphone, I guess. Speaker? Damn, dude, they got like fucking, what was electromagnetic speakers? Damn.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. Monday. Oh, okay.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing in that time? Have you
No,
seen me
I
around?
haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Get the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall.
I wonder who could have done that.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Bomber Jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean by my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you. Constantly.
You the bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I
difference?
have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
I made my own. The soft purr and electronic juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Doors bolted sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4. Pinball machine is unplugged. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. I can sense money through the wall, apparently.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You should.
Yeah, I turned on the extension. Okay. What's up,
A
homie?
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand. in
Korean
greeting.
Japanese?
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Continue.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative.
Fuck.
Conceptualize. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Fuck! It's very cool, but I won't come off... Won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe a bit too ostentatious. It's so cool.
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius
Yes.
Cousteau.
Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, he just moves
it
on.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I
Okay,
haven't.
we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mhm.
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What have I told you I'm not really a
We all
police
feel
officer?
that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspector General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
But I can't remember
I can
anything.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were we supposed to do
Talk to the
again?
manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's go.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Damn, I don't want no motherfucker in my party, man. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Next to me, David wearing mudcake boots, rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads "Wild Pines."
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
Why is he sleeping during the
Possibly
day?
because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
There is
Oh,
only
fuck.
one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Wake up, this is an order. I am the law.
Why the yelling, man?
You're alive? It looked like you were out for the long count.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thank God, no.
There's a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a
The
mausoleum.
worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses. No mausoleums.
Mausoleums.
Quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've almost never been outside of this building.
Good. We're
Good?
in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Mandarin's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was.
Who's behind organizing the strike?
We are. The workers. The union.
He's got work in the
We
morning.
know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how
Everard.
to negotiate. He's got our back.
What about the dead body in the yard?
Yeah. What about it?
You seem cool with it? Do you have many of those hanging from the trees here?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch.
Does everyone talk
Another
this
one
slow? Can I
falls
turn
in
up
a
the
manhole.
pace?
A third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead. You
What
heard
trouble?
what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
If I talk to somebody who talked this slow, I would become anxious.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even Sleepyhair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
What is his accent? I'll let you
The
sleep.
dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down.
He's fucking snoring. Gotta get me other fucking shoe.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Damn.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Oh. The Harbinger of Ruin. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you.
Excuse
she
me.
usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Oh, hey, Ark, the Bambino's back up. Just listed.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to a lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias.
Maybe it doesn't
I
come with a
manage.
grinder. I was wrong. Oh, but it's out in Chilliwack. Bummer.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
Yes, yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They? How do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Good answer. Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
away because none of your business.
Second time you avoided the subject.
Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
That's incredibly suspicious, you fucking prick.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
slip away unnoticed.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she?
That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both of my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I died. This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands in my body. I had an
It
accident.
was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord.
What?
The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you hidden? Cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
How'd they find so many people with, like, such aggressive vocal fry?
It's crazy. We need to hire everybody who talks like this.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
Next time when you record the line, could you swallow some glass first? I sure as hell haven't felt no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No, are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by
The
the
drinks are on
incident.
the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Oh, the pinball machine. Seems to have worked out great.
Where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
They even have
but
one?
You've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Hobo cop? Oh. My shoe. How the fuck am I gonna get up there, man? There was a door up there? No, I didn't pick Hobocop. Fuck the police. Pigs go home. Street name is illegible. Okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You said you sound surprised?
I don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What's in
the
the
harbor
east?
gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
That's got 3 T's in it. What's that?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's
No
all for
problem.
now. What is this fuck the police
Excuse
business?
me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line.
Street sign says fuck the police.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting
What
here.
about the other sign?
I don't know anything
Who are
about
these
that either.
pigs?
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not love.
What?
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. What are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Of course. I want...
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
What do you think? Can I borrow these gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Now, are you sure you didn't write fuck the police? Coming straight from the underground? I'm clicking on the stairs, but he's not going... He's not going up the stairs.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Jesus. But she broke that off that filter. I can't
How
smoke that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I don't think I like this. I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and
I should
better.
not do that.
You're
Fuck.
too old to be cool now. Plus, smoking.
Bro.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Read like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they
Good.
fit?
They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only...
Okay. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I kind of want to go on a walk at the beach right now. They tricked me to play a book.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up? Or an hour
2 hours?
would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
It's been secret. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking.
I don't like electrochemistry.
Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that
Do not
steak.
lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
Didn't I read the old man Yowie? Didn't I say that out fucking loud?
It would go well with those
And laughed at
cigarettes.
it?
That's a great combination.
I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, I'm fucking hallucinating. You know, it's possible. THC? I see. I wish tab wasn't the button that they decided to go with. Cookies are here. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Rue de Saint Ghislaine? No.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Holy fuck.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Who the fuck is Measurehead? Why am I looking at this? Visual calculus, medium.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Cop habit. This isn't case related, you think. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating.
That's me. That's me. Oi, you fucking rat. Fuck, what are you doing? Huh?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell
Lieutenant,
of
what do you
death.
think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the dairy.
No one convinced me.
Could be evidence too.
I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their
Wow,
work
can we
is
get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
I'm so disappointed right now. I thought there was a remote viewers division.
There isn't. But we should still access this.
How do we get the
content.
lock
We could
open?
try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Kuno's got this.
Spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Is that the singer from Muse?
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Fucking what?
Moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Oh no. Kim, what should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Are you kids siblings?
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have some questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Help me out here. What do I want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Do you know who he
Kuno's
was?
fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Do you know how he got it up there? How it got up
Probably
there?
climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happen?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where'd you go then?
No, some fucking Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city named Night City. Doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Uh-huh.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck on back. This shit ain't about that. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Is not that just the same word? Probably.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
The sound they chose, man. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it? You're testing
Get lost.
About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
What about that trash
Don't be
container?
wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
I got a very strong hunch there's something of importance in there, something I must find.
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
Might have questions later.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
More questions about the crime scene. No, I don't.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno
I
doesn't
gotta ask,
give a
who is
shit.
Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno. Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. Challenging. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Are you high right now?
Misters, help! He's flashing Kuno. He's showing his genitals. If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late.
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Who put you up to this?
No one. Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him. Kuno can't speak.
Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him.
Listen to your friend.
Ew. Did guard put you up to this?
Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea.
Look. I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
The peepo-headed critter doesn't let him finish?
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Nice
You
peepo.
don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime
Okay.
scene.
Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, This changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Empathy legendary. Figure out what's going on with this kid. I can't roll that, I think.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Herbs? Kuno doesn't fucking care.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Music is on, but it was streamer mode. I don't know if that changes stuff significantly or not.
Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? What do you think you are? A super detective?
Fuck you, that hurt my morale.
These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
I did.
Noted. Noted.
Not yet. Controls are starting to piss me the fuck off. Does that mean I can't get to that side? Is that what you're telling me? He won't move! Move in the way I'm pushing! He just keeps going back. Look, he's like, what's happening? I've clicked on this shit. Nothing's happening.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Eternite?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Pull the panels
there
aside.
It is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Oh, that's above us? Okay, it's pretty hard to tell the perspective here. Tube of magnesolum. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
Oh no.
Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
Get out of the way or get fucked up. Cured pig's head looks mummified. Money gained. Barrels are half full of rainwater. Where's he going? I clicked that coat. Oh, okay. Restoration pillars, keep the ruins together. Take all, postcard. Take all, money. Money, 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 money. Money. Pathing this game is tiring. The door's going to collapse soon. I am WASDing. Can I not go anywhere here? Is that it? No, why would it go all the way up there? You could easily jump over this railing though, right?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. Or it could be that we are just exploring. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 major stops.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
8% chance. Hey Siri, roll a d20. Roll a d20. You stupid ass bullshit AI. Fuck you, Siri. Fuck you. I don't know how to respond to that. Hey Siri, roll a d20. You fucking clanker. Hey Siri, roll a dice with 20 sides on it. It rolled a 1.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey, hey! What happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
I hate that it's locked.
Just a cloak, after all.
I want my damn cloak. Oh, it reminds you on the map? Okay. Quas?
corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is this? Why is this so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow Kuno.
Excuse me? I'm not gonna blow Kuno. May as well.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
It was a legendary
more instant,
failure.
More familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. That's probably good, honestly. What the fuck was that sound?
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia
If
would help?
You can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Where do we get ammonia
That
from?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for this. If she doesn't have any, there might be some.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Hey, what you Kuno-S?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
I clicked
Kuno, the
step.
pig's getting... Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some
I'm
questions.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was
Stay
wondering.
away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me. I'll die before I squeal.
What are the
pig.
strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've...
Don't be traumatizing her.
Get
I'll
the
die
fuck
before
out of
I
here!
squeal. What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of her face. You got done. Talk to me.
I'll die before I squeal.
Child, converse with me.
This was the case they gave me. I'll die before I squeal.
You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat.
Hello again, officer.
Do some of your salts? I think I
Oh,
could use
sure.
some.
I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. me take you for a disco ride. Cigarettes on the roof.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The ammonia only. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. But before we can, you need to get your shit together.
But I don't want to get my shit together.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Lonesome long way home. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming. I don't understand this part of the game. Oh, I can only... Oh, okay. I can internalize both of them. I see. In the arms of the angel.
Has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A
Graffito?
closer inspection reveals
What up,
2
Caleb?
bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Oh.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Never played it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What's a postcard?
Is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
Small cardboard picture.
Board
What's
games
a board
are like
game?
little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones. But
She right,
same
Sean?
as here mostly by cards.
Is she right?
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Could I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's
My
your name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register
Plaisance.
or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Whew.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers.
Mum.
Besides, I have some hot juice.
My
in
balls
bag
are stuck?
to keep warm.
I think it got like twisted up again, man. Oh, I'm too tired for that. Shouldn't you be at school or
I
something?
do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Ooh, I can't stop yawning. Is going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Curse in what
Cursed
way?
in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Bankrupt.
exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
Sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Does this curse affect? Does this curse manifest
It
itself?
does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations?
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse
Maybe
for
I
now.
can tell you about some of our
What
books
is
instead.
What is this crime
Crime
business?
fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
It's that bad.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
I don't want
exciting
to read
to
about
people, I
crime.
guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Huh. Well, what does a cop look like
Didn't
then?
mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over a body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. This isn't how human shoulders work. The perspective's all wrong.
She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
That's just no way to cop. I can do it better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands
What
folded?
do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands the lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands. her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the
You
flesh.
bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
One more? But I can figure out why you bite your nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling at your fingers. Child labor. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. It's probably one.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction. Hope it's
It was
entertained you.
okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Do better. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back
The
quickly.
lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
How do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
I'm having a grand
I sure
time.
hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly...
What is
It's the type of
romance?
book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Man and lady business. What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
That's so true.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written
Well,
really well?
Maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
It's really not being romantic. It's not romantic to be poor. Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination, only it's really long and drawn out, scarred for life, phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
Alright, I'll ask your mom.
Yes, she knows books, definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? Later, when you get the chance, you should address these issues by getting drunk.
Fuck you, electrochemistry, you fucking piece of shit.
Maybe some about other books?
This is a white check, I may retry it.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you
Check
so
success.
openly because you've talked before.
Do you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She
You've
swings
been
back and
running
forth.
around all week without your shirt on, sir. Apologising to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
What do you mean better? I look like shit.
Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
The fuck is party eyes?
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party
You know,
eyes?
like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning to.
Excuse me?
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
I don't really like this detective deduction game anymore. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Who are these famous
Oh,
people?
Kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
I think we got a lot of XP talking to this
I
girl.
think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'm a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Okay, bye. See you around.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Is this Reddit the game? Reddit does love it. I'd like, what is going on here? So, like, we finished this, right? All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. And that's just like locked in there for now. Book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Boyadero culture? I see.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Rows and rows of Hyundai men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundai and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyundai. Return to Hyundai, and the solipsistic Man from Hyundai and the Hyundai Man.
Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyundai and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyundai and the false god. Man from Hyundai and the scorched earth. Man from Hyundai, the Hyundai colonies. Man from Hyundai and the swamp beast. Man from Hyundai and the snow crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in Hell. Man from Heimdall and the Forest of Slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even The Trial of Death.
Oh, hold on.
A pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdall Man, and so much more.
Yes, cat toy delivered. Pain threshold, medium. Do any of the books call out to me?
Nothing of interest.
Failure.
Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Oh, Man from Heimdall. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdall, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I'm too broke to buy a fucking book.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books? There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module.
25?
The side panel notes.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family.
Who are you going to play board games with?
Wow, I have children, a family?
Family? It certainly feels like whatever you want will die with you.
Look at me. Who'd want to have children with
Don't
me?
be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit. And technically, friends are a bit like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
I don't got that much money either.
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
She got us?
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. Crime fiction is a disgrace, an asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf? Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to... You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Doubt it. The Tome of Fascist Magic?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs.
What?
And cocaine into the other. Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fix.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. I would say a very influential The book is also very daring. Perhaps for...
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
Certainly, it's
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely.
Sorry, I'm skipping through this a little bit. I feel like a lot of this is unnecessary, but...
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here.
Caillou?
Another far away
Not
in the
Caillou.
southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme. Ozon, Laurentide, Face à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Huh?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandoux, on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. 850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth, east connections to other worlds, words past the Incelindian. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. What perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and the north coast of a verdant isle. To the east, rolling Huron. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's so small. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. It's not really a map. Still, it's detailed.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. That old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location from when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers. They didn't get that far, for some reason.
Steal it instead?
The project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business. Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over, finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Amidst the various books, you find the point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations. It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Very true.
Wholeness, unity, balance. When it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that the book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this.
Pretty much.
Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pearl. The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted. The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the Pearl, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pale.
Mm-hmm.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation. It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pale. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pale and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired. Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
Should probably get my hands on some of that.
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pale, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need. There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
I hate bookstores like that.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
I can't buy it. I'm too broke. I'm too broke to cure my boner. It's fucked up, man.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now, please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Is she trying to fucking, like, use magic on me?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the...
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Is it different? I'm a police officer?
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there.
I sense this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God. Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Alright, I'll think about it for a while.
Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Thanks, King.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
I think I'm gonna go get a coffee. I think I'm gonna go make myself an enormous coffee. Be right back. I've dropped the knife. Sorry, I was watching Jiro play with his toy. No, it's just got foam on top. It's a regular ass mug? Dude. The shit is like 32 ounces. Get my hand. It's like a bowl. My shit's so big. Sending your Echo? Like Amazon? I also got some Lindt milk chocolate with some almonds. Your mug? That's not a mug. It's a bottle, I'm afraid.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance? Oh, you said Echo.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility.
Too late, I'm sending you a
for the
$5
energy
Amazon
you bring
Echo.
into this space.
Before you go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
This lady's so right-wing.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
High pitch as if give it more penetration. How do I feel so far? I mean, it's fine. It might be a bit much. I'm not sure. There hasn't been much game yet. Why are you uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you. It's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Simonese ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
Something breaks?
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
How does the curse manifest itself?
Is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
The fuck? A little confused. What does that
Everyone
mean?
knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Have you sought help from anyone?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's
Dang.
guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
A witch lady owning a bookstore? Now I've heard of everything.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
A few more questions about the curse.
Okay, but please.
No, I didn't.
Only...
The woman before you scanned.
What if I want to buy a book?
You were already everything is on the shelves. Take a
Okay.
look.
She smiles and nods.
Your daughter's the one standing outside, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
I
Great.
did.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Either 10 or I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Yeah, let's be pure Redditor.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
All right, you twisted my arm.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
How much do you pay the
Good,
kid?
sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Oh, I guess I was mistaken.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
All this pressure has made her anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails.
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
This economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather, mysterious and harsh.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life
Damn.
doesn't give breaks.
What up, Jam?
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I don't usually
She
know anything.
stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have What my mother called a dull mind.
What the fuck?
All this stress.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne. What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better
Your husband's
times
also
ahead
involved
for
with the
sure.
bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why
We're
not?
quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Somebody she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
All right, I had something else in mind.
Looks aloof. Her
72%
features much
chance?
softer.
We roll it?
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Huh? What if I don't want to lie?
You're not lying. You're giving her peace of mind. The means are thus justified.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
Since the psychedelic emanations from afar, the sleeper beyond calls out. I've returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but...
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, or the lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently thinks out. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
I admit I've had my fair share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is psychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
The wards brought me here in the first place. The Seminoles' bloods also run through me.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
I've never played it before, no.
Guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it? Thank
On
you,
my
sir.
honor.
There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Excuse me.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity, for I've sensed his presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
The passage between heaven and hell,
Yes,
of course.
That chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
Oh,
God
really?
knows what she's
My
doing
birthday.
there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Farewell for now, book peddler. So now I'm allowed back there?
You see a set of tattered... You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh!
See you, Scythe. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. Vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at that unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity? Excuse me? I thought this game was woke.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Unlock the door with the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Kim, maybe you should go first.
Detective, you're the one in charge.
Open the door and enter. It's just a fucking door, man. Shot put ball. Okay.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast there are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
It's familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Noticed collars low, 17%.
What is this place?
It's an adventure.
No, it's a gym, though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What the fuck's a kinema? What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where...
Yeah. Okay. His motor carriage? Bam 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 bam. I need to sell bottles for money? Are we that hard up? There's a bag. Asking you shall fucking receive, brother. Wait, why can't I? Fuck yeah, dude. Hobo cop. Where do we sell this? Frita? Sputter of bullet holes lines the wall? Monet? That's almost a much money. It's almost a much money. Almost enough money for us to buy a book.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost
new skill point
into an islet in the bay. In the ruins,
you say
a
islet?
man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
So I can like level anything up? This is overwhelming. I don't know what to level up. I don't know. Oops, I hit shift tab. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go right now. So if I fail a check, I can just like put a point into that check and then try again kind of shit.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
What's the measuring tape? Red ones are one-time checks? Yeah, let's retry whenever you... Just waste time until volumetric shit compressor is done. I finished that one already.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to.
I think so anyway.
But you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
83%.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain
They're
in
playing
my back
pétanque.
is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as... Shush.
It is pétanque.
Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Oh, fuck. -1 because I know the game is pétanque? Well, that sucks. Fail. Hit self in head with ball.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Why did it feel so wrong? This throw is terrible. No need to mock me.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Gaston. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is extraordinary.
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Know anything about the man hanged in the back of the whirling rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this of in Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar
Variety.
game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery
That's
used?
what happens when communards hijack your country.
Communards?
Execute your supreme leadership and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We
Monka?
fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't so, and we lacked caliber.
What?
God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
They tied sexy women to bombs and blew them up? Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow sounds grim.
Blood ground, where coalition boats first made landfall and cleaned those rabbit
It's true you were there.
Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess, and now they rule. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually.
Preposterous! Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
What?
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Okay.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was the plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who is this Frizzell?
Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind. Led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
Arrêtez!
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened.
Excuse me?
When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
The white check. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Come on, come on, come on.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown. Ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Anything about the... Okay, never mind. Legendary failure? My biography? Tire tracks leading to the roof. The slush and rain is washed most of them away. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Seems like a good opportunity to sell some bottles, maybe. Water lockout of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Take all.
G'day to you, officers.
Australian?
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the
My
waterlock?
friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Barry the Butcher.
I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Hell yeah.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words Daredevil Driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
You know what's further down the
Well,
coast?
there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Hell yeah. Roy, boy!
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal... Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A cold gust of... A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored?
Yeah. Butter sign down! Something like that. Something like 3 hours. Some military wear, a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Do love me some military surplus. Antique cash register. Bust of a woman? Film projector is whirring away.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
He's really giving himself a really small little area to work in.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting
Oh,
you.
no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
42%. But what if I can't change my inventory out right now?
Let me have a look.
I'd like to sell my clothes.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I don't know if I need these things. I don't want to sell them yet. I can't sell bottles here?
Another time, perhaps. Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay.
Oops.
He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've
All
probably
right, well,
done it.
you might be able to aid our
doubt it,
investigation.
But I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent
I
hanging?
do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
That's all I've got?
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed. There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
This game hates fucking vintage clothing. What the fuck?
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist. They itch like hell. Like an itch pit in hell.
All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 real.
That
you
sucked.
see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Sounds hideous.
Sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
50?
Only 50 real.
God, I hate Vessies so much. Yo, Toots Magoots, thank you for the prime time.
Only? That's madness. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer.
Can I just buy the Conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some
Well,
speakers.
If you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Can I just buy the Sad Conquer Samaran speakers?
Officer.
That's why I own them.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the
Well,
speakers.
If you want, but see, they are, if on the
I
other
see.
hand,
Fuck you, bitch.
There's a pile of cheap
you like sunglasses, officer? I've got the...
abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Too
Are
sensible.
you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of... Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupil.
I owe them at this point.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
May as well try.
No luck.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the...
I hope not.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe. No problem. Let's get you some
Ooh,
real shades.
Amphibian Sports Visor. Gaius. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. I keep hitting Shift Tab when I'm trying to hit the tab key. How do you rise from the sewer? Is this your car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
What a weird ass looking car.
This must be the infernal machine that toy from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio?
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then, the soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
What the fuck did she say? Lieutenant?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something to report.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? 10-18, state your message, sir.
But you said...
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is very serious.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh.
Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen.
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop.
Of course it's serious.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear.
What's going on?
Mac Torson?
Super cop here.
He lost his what? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for...
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Should I try it or say nothing? It's a pretty low chance. Ah, whatever.
Lying
yes!
Over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have...
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance?
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority.
What does he want?
He's asking for my...
Is he fuck?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's...
He isn't getting a rent.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before...
Vigmar said... Anything else, sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What? What is it?
He wants to verify...
But of course, it says Dick Mullen. High General.
Tell him to stop with...
What do you need, sir? Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want?
He seems intoxicated and keeps it.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9.
Have I ever told you about my life before the
10-4.
RCM?
Well, that...
Does he actually want something, or is he help?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out!
Sir, Satellite Officer Vigmar. So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into
I don't want to
place.
seem crazy
The
or
tools
anything.
inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Never played it before. Pry
The
bar?
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Take the rubber-handed chain
The
cutters.
handles are long and sleek. Snap,
Take the
snap,
hand crank
it's
flashlight.
robust. Lets you see things in the dark.
Push in the
Pull-out
pull-out toolbox.
toolbox.
Run your
Slides
fingers
back.
over one of the
Yes,
steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal
Tap
clutch
on the fuel
handles
preheater
as you
gauge.
Tap on the gauge. The indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the
2019?
large orange
Incorrect.
center, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
This is the Kory Kinema, my motor carriage.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump right... Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget it.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder. Yes, sorry about that. The Kory Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
The Kory motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
In the cabin, you see a set of...
Okay. Ryan was desperate. Or Ryan's chat wanted him to play this.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look...
We can sit on
There's too much
benches
dialogue
after
for
we've
him.
solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant...
Enormous balls worthy of a real man?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid.
What did we need the pry bar for? That was what the pry bar was for? Really? So what do we have to do? Equip it?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says,
"Are you sure?"
In rags.
8% is crazy.
Isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Unsatisfying. Hurtful. You hear a ringing sound. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid.
I knew that was
You
going to
hang
happen.
from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Let's ask the manager for the key.
Where was the other... Was it this one? Bet that felt good as fuck, though. Maybe. Who's this guy? Where the fuck did you come from, Baldy? It's all about money, you know. You gotta spend money to make money. Is this Ryan?
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems
Every bald
a
guy
little
looks like me now?
callous,
Fuck.
Doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't seem callous to, like, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in...
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed.
Maybe I am
What are we
Krasmazov?
talking about? It is not about the trash container.
Was there something you want?
We need those
What
keys.
for? Mazov?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Hey. Psst. Psst. Hey. Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Sorry, what? Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too? Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right? You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impound all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour, and everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first, what is this communism? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism? Yep.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, what? Firing squads?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without bread.
Okay. Yoink. The Yoinkler. The Yoinkler's back. Ooh.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garanci and Kubek. It must be his name, Garanci. Garanci Kubek. Sounds representative.
Mr. Kubek?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive
He
pots there.
smiles and bangs his... It's almost like music, especially with...
He can do whatever he wants because I can't
see
talk to
a
him.
heavy steel door with... You immediately feel drawn to the color. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it. As Gart is the person to ask about this.
I gotta talk to this fucker again? I hate Ungart.
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers.
We should find out who this Lord
I'm sure you
Fashion
haven't
is
stopped,
occupying
G.
the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so what?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. In the question. First we find a sad back.
Another thing. Great. Yes?
Can I fucking pry it open with the pry bar I'm holding? Like...
You see
Seems like it would be perfect. It would make perfect sense. Why is there a door that just doesn't open in summer or whatever?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there.
I am the law. What's going on
It's a
here?
jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
What up, TSM?
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo? So
Yeah.
that's where I am?
Yeah.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever.
Am I hearing what the rock is cooking?
Roundabout, and this was all I ever
Sometimes.
knew.
Sometimes.
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Sometimes. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then
Makes
pay.
sense. It sucks is what it does.
Tell me more about this strike.
Like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union
Some
demanding?
pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company
I
wants?
want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should do? I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my
you?
thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Got any smokes on you?
Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the...
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With
The
3 T's.
only thing about the dead man?
Rubbish. He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad,
Jesus
despondent
Christ.
chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
What are you hauling away?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Okay, what are you actually
Can't even
hauling?
get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
What does
They usually get shipped abroad
mean?
in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the
Is it just like
Ilmoran
the
market lately.
man? The men? Is that it? There's nothing illegal.
Not
then.
unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
That's your machine
This
behind you?
rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands.
In my head, I was reading that as Tommy
This one
Lahami,
was
though.
roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The boss...
The man taps his fingers, rhythm. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool. We all want to know each other.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach.
Don't be a stranger.
I'm getting the grand urge to shoot something. I played video games for too long today without shooting anything. Humanox.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
I don't know. We're playing CS2 tomorrow. What'd you do, Jeej? Tomorrow morning. Who is
A
this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers.
I don't know how to
His
show
own
that little kid what's
maladministration
for.
Foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled coat. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple. Cocaine. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit. People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the
That may have pushed me over the edge. It may have pushed me over the edge.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hand. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century. As gold, it's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
She's another lore drop NPC? They've all been lore drop NPCs! A little bit of fucking condensing of information would be appreciated. A little bit fucking blovated. That's not my fault! If you haven't played the game before, you don't know! Who recommended me? I don't dislike it, but that last 10 minutes was very much like or like if the narrating voice was like a little bit faster. Instead of I woke up in the morning of Tuesday, February 12th, 2026. I put one leg on the floor, then another, then the sun came shining in through the window. The light force of nature, glowing, reflecting, bouncing off every surface in my bedroom. I pulled the covers up over my pillow. There's just a lot. I opened up my wallet and it's full of gum. It's just a lot. There's just like a lot going on, man. It's a real challenge to my my attention span.